Hospital in Maldives. Vacation Expo kicks off in Hulumale. And Arabian Travel Market names largest tourism fair in Maldives.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the English News Bulletin on MMTV. I'm Aisha Tashkil with the news this hour. President Dr. Mohammad Moise has described Majidiyah School as the garden of knowledge of the nation. The president expressed this on a post he shared on X, celebrating the 98th anniversary of Majidiyah School. In his post, President Dr. Moise highlighted that there is no end to the reminiscence of the knowledge and growth that Majidiyah School has brought to this nation. He also extended his best wishes to the students, parents, teachers, and administrators on the occasion of the 98th anniversary. The president also included experts from the Majidiyah School song in his congratulatory message. President Dr. Mohammad Moise attended Majidiyah School during his school years, where he achieved several milestones, including winning multiple gold medals. According to data released by the Ministry of Health, a total of 492 individuals received treatment to quit smoking between January last year and March this year.
The treatments were administered at health facilities across the Male region as part of the government's sustained efforts to reduce tobacco use nationwide. The ministry reports that cessation support was provided at 4 major clinics in the capital: Indira Gandhi Memorial Hospital, IGMH, ADK Hospital, Hulumale Hospital, and Damanaveshi. These institutions remain actively engaged in supporting individuals seeking to overcome nicotine addiction and embrace healthier lifestyles. Of the 492 patients, the majority, 288 individuals, received treatment at IGMH. Hulumale Hospital treated 110 patients, while Damanavashi assisted 74 individuals. ADK Hospital provided cessation support to 20 patients during the same period. The government of the Maldives has prioritized tobacco control as a national public health imperative. A range of initiatives is currently being implemented to reduce smoking prevalence and safeguard future generations from the adverse effects of tobacco. President Dr. Mohammad Moise has been recognized for introducing significant measures aimed at curbing tobacco use. Among the most notable actions is the nationwide prohibition on the use, possession, manufacture, sale, advertising, and distribution of vaping devices, which came into effect on December 15, 2024. Further reinforcing its commitment to a smoke-free future, the Cabinet has approved a generational ban on tobacco products. This legislation prohibits the purchase, sale, and consumption of tobacco by individuals born on or after the 1st of January 2007. The measure forms a central part of the government's vision to foster a tobacco-free generation.
A delegation from the China Chamber of Commerce of Foodstuffs and Native Produce, CFNA, visited the Maldives to explore opportunities for expanding the export of Maldivian marine products to China under the free trade agreement between the two countries.
The visit, which took place from April 13th to April 18th, aimed to strengthen trade ties and support the growth of local fishery sectors by facilitating access to the Chinese market. The delegation representing the Chinese Food-Related Traders Association is conducting a research tour to assess the quality and operational standards of the Maldives fishery industry. As part of their visit, the delegation engaged with key stakeholders across the fisheries sector, including industry companies and government officials. The team evaluated how local operations manage and determine the export potential of Maldivian fish products. Meetings were held with officials from the Ministry of Economic Development and Trade, the Ministry of Fisheries and Ocean Resources, as well as senior representatives from the Maldives Industrial Fisheries Company, MIFCO. Minister of the Economic Development and Trade Mohammed Saeed highlighted the significance of the visit, stating that it supports the government's ongoing efforts to utilize the benefits of the FTA for marine product exports. According to the minister, the discussion during the visit have centered the capacity of the Maldivian industry to supply fish products to the Chinese market. In addition to the high-level meetings, the Chinese delegation visited a number of fishery-related manufacturing facilities across the Maldives. These included inspections of the facilities that produce and export sea cucumber and yellowfin tuna, Mando Fishery Complex, Himofushi Fish Factory, and Maniafushi, where the team reviewed current production process and operations. The FTA between China and the Maldives officially came into effect on January 1st this year. A key focus of the agreement is to increase the export of Maldivian marine product to China and further develop the local fishing industry.
We have more news coming up after this short break.
Yine kalam embe ke vimeshan afta gahan nasibori komme nasibori ke enha sofia mi homa ken ramdomo ke niyada kuriya da promotion adibuna 200 rupiya mati komme vyapareka kaasa ke bodit inam tevare 520 rupiya 500 rupiya ebban inam haddi ha pas asko fi ongar bonnan pili sikdu istihare ke magena waake dekke February bihin April 20 Yusan Fiha roda hadiya marangalu Yusan Fiha roda hadiya promotion.
Welcome back. In more local news, the Ministry of Finance and Planning has reported a significant increase in state-owned enterprise SOE dividends, which rose by 273% compared to the same period last year. According to the Ministry's weekly fiscal developments report, dividends from SOEs reached 223.7 million rupiah as of April 10, 2025, compared to 60 million rupiah recorded during the same period in 2024. This figure accounts for 9% of total non-tax revenues collected by the government so far this year. In comparison, SOE dividends totaled 197.6 million rupiah in 2023 and 65.9 million rupiah in 2022, showing a continuing upward trend. The ministry noted that the increase in SOE contributions has positively impacted the state's fiscal position, which recorded a budget surplus of 2.1 billion rupiah as of April 10th. The government has made a concerted effort to enhance corporate governance standards across state-owned enterprises. In 2024, the Privatization and Corporatization Board, PCB, introduced a pool of directors with professional backgrounds in accounting and finance to serve on SOE boards. These professionals are required to hold recognition from the International Federation of Accountants to ensure improved financial oversight and reporting practices. Minister of Health Abdullah Nazim Ibrahim has stated that they have received several proposals to establish a hospital dedicated to medical tourism. The minister revealed this while speaking on TVM's Ahashe Bunanam program. Mr. Nazim stated that some of the investors who visited the Maldives are expressing their interest and have submitted proposals to establish a hospital dedicated to medical tourism. They are getting proposals to establish a hospital and treatment services in a resort and a college to provide necessary training. The minister highlighted that they will send these proposals to the Economic Council and review them in line with the guidelines. Highlighting the government's efforts to develop the tourism industry, Minister Nazim noted plans to advance medical tourism under this policy. Under the initiative to promote medical tourism, MMPRC and ADK Hospital have collaborated to promote the Maldives as a country that provides high-standard medical services. In addition, efforts are underway to deliver global standard health services to the tourists. The Vacations Expo 2025 began on Thursday at Holumale Central Park and is scheduled to continue until April 24th. The event was officially inaugurated by Minister of Tourism and Environment Thorik Ibrahim at a ceremony held on the opening day. Organized by Hi-Rise Private Limited, the expo features over 40 exhibitors, including representatives from tourist hotels and guest houses, airlines, travel agencies, government institutions, foreign embassies, beach sports providers, and overseas hospitals that serve Maldivians seeking medical treatment abroad. The expo runs daily from 4 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. and includes exhibitions, information desks, and promotional materials related to local and international travel. Participating organizations are providing travel information and special packages for visitors planning holidays within the Maldives and abroad. Ace Travels Maldives is the title sponsor of this year's expo, with Inner Maldives Holidays, Ace Aviation Services and Voyages Maldives listed as co-sponsors. The expo is being held with the support of several tourism-related associations, including the Maldives Marketing and Public Relations Corporation, MMPRC, Maldives Association of Tourism Industry, MATI, Maldives Association of Travel Agents and Tour Operators, MATATO, and the National Guest House Association of Maldives. Minister of Cities, Local Government and Public Works Adam Sharif Umar has described Ra Huludufar as a model island for development among those officially settled through government-led relocation programs. The minister made the remarks during a ceremony held on Friday to mark the 30th anniversary of the island's official settlement. The event was attended by state ministers from the Ministry of Cities, Local Government and Public Works, island residents and officials responsible for managing administrative clusters. Extending greetings to the residents on behalf of President Dr. Mohammad Moise, the minister praised the community's progress and cooperation over the past 3 decades. He noted that Huludufar is one of the most organized islands in the atoll when it comes to hosting large-scale events, and expressed that the island is well suited for welcoming such occasions. The minister attributed this to the unique qualities of the island's residents, highlighting their strong sense of unity, community spirit, and active youth participation. He remarked that capable, academically accomplished, and hard-working youth have emerged from Huludufar, contributing positively to the island's ongoing development. Huludufar was officially declared inhabited in 1995 under a government relocation policy that aimed to align population consolidation with national development goals. The island was settled following the relocation of residents from smaller islands of Ungulu and Undudu, both previously inhabited islands in Ra Atoll. Development efforts continue on the island today, with several projects underway to improve infrastructure and public services in line with the government's development strategy. The Arabian Travel Market, ATM, one of the world's largest travel trade events, has been designated as the biggest international tourism fair for the Maldives in 2025, according to the Maldives Marketing and Public Relations Corporation, MMPRC. The 32nd edition of the ATM Fair will be held from April 28 to May 1, 2025 at the World Trade Center in Dubai. It is considered the largest travel fair in the Middle East, with participation from over 160 countries. In an exclusive interview with MMTV, MMPRC Managing Director Ibrahim Shuri said that over 260 Maldivians are expected to attend the event, representing the country across 111 dedicated stalls. He confirmed that the ATM Fair has officially been designated as the Maldives' most significant tourism exhibition for this year, surpassing the ITB Fair in Germany, which traditionally held that status. Shuri explained that the decision was made following consultations with tourism industry experts, who agreed that the ATM Fair offers greater accessibility and potential for the Maldives. He pointed out that participants often face visa challenges when attending the ITB Fair in Germany, limiting opportunities for many interested stakeholders. In contrast, the Dubai-based ATM Fair is more accessible, enabling broader participation from the Maldives and other countries in the region. This year's ATM Fair is expected to see double the number of participants compared to last year, with over 2,600 exhibitors taking part and official coverage by 41 international media outlets. Shuri stated that participation in the ATM Fair would benefit the entire Maldivian tourism sector, including resorts, guest houses, safaris, and related service providers. And with that, we conclude this hour's English news. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for other programs on the channel.